Where they're going to finish up, they're going forced through spawn. This is to be a straight-up duel at this point, or a brawl, and they'll have to check the atrium. Can they get the first frag? Looks like they will. Hunter will get one at least.
Not quite onto Freeman's toes. His bullets, however, do find the head. And they're just getting pushed in from every side. The bomb is in CT spawn, a very astute observation, picked up now thanks to Summer's frag, and they'll be pushing into the domain of Amanek. He needs to win this duel, and he can't. TYLOO, they're looking poised to collect this pistol, albeit with some raised eyebrows from our analysts.
Yeah, it seems like they were struggling with the mid-round decisions again there, but it works out for them. Just choosing to go towards CT spawn should be absolutely fine, but it is Jax left in the 1 versus 3. He's got that first kill. Diffuse kit available, but remember, with all that utility purchase, he has no armor here. First frag in this 1 versus 2 is successful. Might even go for the full defuse here. The bomb's in the open. He's got the diffuse kit. Does he have the minerals to go for that tap? Time will tell. Has no information as to where the last player is. Does go for the full commitment, but it will be checked and taken down by Summer there. Nice work by him. 3 kills in total, and it was the B split coming through that works out.
Can keep it on hand with the very best. They certainly can put the crosshair on the head and click, and there's no doubt, and very effective at that. Hunter too. Him alongside Amanek will deal with the early banana press.
No. That's the 30-second one. The magic time to throw the smoke. And they have to go through it now. And if they get the first kill, they might be okay. Doesn't look great, though, especially with that frag coming through. 3 versus 1 now. Bomb should be planted as they spot the cross. Nexa won't be able to deny the plant, but still, and it's up to Summer now. 1 versus 3 has to be aggro. Goes to the first, nails it. Is he going to go down? And he will.
No, not at all.
They were quite passive, right? They didn't really have that dynamic sense to them. So yeah, you're right there. Good observation. We'll see whether TYLOO can make a dent here in round number 3. And actually having a bit of a nightmare. Hunter, hungry for blood towards the arch side, and he mows them down. No problem at all. Ace picked up. 6 HP remaining.
Now, rotating Kenny back in towards long. 30 seconds. TYLOO are going to be committing off this. And Kenny falling back does find a new line for Zeta and another for Freeman.
That's a bit of Kenny S for you. Towards the arch side, close range, precise as you like as well, as we'll see him fall back towards B. TYLOO on the back foot once again, 10 seconds remaining. Looks like they're out of time, out of luck as round 5 falls apart. They'll have to fall back here. Hold on to the AK-47s. This round ends with 2 AWP kills, and that was towards the arch side. Amanek can justify just exploring as to where they're positioned.
Oh,
there will be a kill
time.
just after. Summer gets no cash going forward, or somebody, I should say, as he goes down to 650. There we go. So Summer.
That Molotov is perfectly timed. It pushed Freeman away. He can't actually line up his smoke here.
He wants to do the moto smoke from here, so he will get it down eventually. But still, this is the kind of comfort strategy when things go wrong for TYLOO. They jump this in and hope for the best, and Summer will at least find some access towards the bomb site, but not for long. Trying to focus towards that apartment position time and time again. It seems like G2.
How many nades have they got here?
Not
5?
many. And they're taking damage as well, so...
Oh!
That's a touchdown. It's gone so wrong for TYLOO. They're going to be limping in towards the B site. A bit of miscommunication on the smokes there, I suppose. But overall, it will be G2 looking very comfortable as we look to close things off. They're going to have to walk through with this flashbang. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah,
effective.
Great flash. Amanek will go down, but it's going to be supported by Nexa, who's found himself another. But we still see it fall flat. Thanks to some great nade damage. Kenny's caught another one, this time onto somebody. Zeta trying to play on the smoke. He's only going to get 1. It was a valiant attempt to catch them off guard, but both of them grouped up. He's right to do so, and Zeta surely not going to be the first to go down. Not this time. Summer with the necessary double, and that should be TYLOO's round. A retake with 2 players gone already. Yeah. Somebody pushed up here. It's just not happening.
When they have all 5 players alive and they can drop their strategy, you can see it works out very nicely for them. Summer delivers on all fronts. They barely take any damage there. They did a good job of baiting out the utility on the G2 side. When it all comes together and they aren't challenged, that's when it absolutely works. And G2 need to be aware of that as well. That TYLOO are trying to play this execute style-based Counter-Strike. As we'll see, the exit frags come in now. Lots of money on the G2 side, and these are valuable kills for Amanek. The money just isn't there for TYLOO. They had to be a little bit safer with this one. It looked like they were hunting themselves almost, as somebody will make his way towards top and middle. Every kill counts at this point. They need to keep these 2 weapons alive, especially the AWP still fighting. Somebody will make it work, though, and take down the penultimate player on the G2 side as they get their 3rd round on the board here.
Ahead of it is somebody. He's going in fast. Now now on towards the pool. This is an important duel.
they're next to each other.
Next is going to get him. He's peppering them through the smoke. They've got 19 seconds and they can't commit. This is awkward. Zeta onto one. He needs a second immediately. And now off the flank from Summer. He's not hitting the shots. TYLOO, they've had so many chances, but they're squandered. And now the clock is their nemesis. They will lose this round by virtue of the clock. The majority of their pistols. I don't know if Ben, who is listening, can dig into TYLOO's pistol stats here season 11, but I would hazard a guess that they're incredibly high.
That Dust 2 one yesterday, though, keep that one out of the stat sheet. We don't want to see anything like that ever again.
The matchmaking round.
That was ridiculous.
It was crazy. Only two, Zeta and somebody gonna give it a good go. Good shot from Kenny. And that should be 11. Zeta not really got anything left other than the bomb and his heart beating. It will be Amanek to ensure that the latter does not continue.
Kenny S.
Imagine having a Molotov and a flash left at a minute.
They make these sort of rounds well. When they don't focus so much in the execution, we see the skill come through and they just have to take some duels. That's when it actually looks a bit better. They just have to just group up together instead of focusing on, right, we've seen Astralis do this execution, let's run that. They just start biffing around the map, and this is what worked for them before. This nice B split coming through. Two players isolated. Nexa towards Emo, and we've got Amanek and new boxes. Nice tight angle with the Org as well. Gonna find himself. A nice opening kill as the Creep, beg your pardon, as it goes down to a 3-on-3. A good chance, but maybe one that won't be realized.
Yeah, running out of chances with Hunter's flank. Summer going down early. Puts that bomb in limbo. Just somebody now as a great frag from Nexa. Okay.
Remember that one, somebody?
He certainly will. He's going to help us remember this because with 19 seconds, he has to find another headshot. He does. And he's making a beeline for A.
He's got no time.
I don't know if he's going to make it.
What are you doing, bro?
He's having a good go. 9, 8. It's what, 3.5?
You silly goose.
4.
What are you trying to do?
3 and a...
It was down to 1 second, Chad, to be fair to him.
Yeah,
but I do agree with you.
But he didn't have time.
No, I know. He definitely didn't. Just getting a bit underwhelmed and bored by him.
Normally we see them within the best of 1 realms, right? So the close games seem like they actually mean something. Whereas now in a best of 3, 2 close games doesn't mean anything. You need a map.
Pistols mean a lot to TYLOO, though, and they're winning plenty of those. Both of them in the bag, that looks to this point.
Yep, happening again. They're very clean, very aggressive down middle. We've talked a lot about this recently, about the CT pistol round charging down middle. A lot of teams are doing it, and the reasoning for it, after having it explained to me multiple times, means I can reiterate it myself. By pushing down middle aggressive early, it stops the T's being able to set up their utility and do an all-out execute with a guaranteed numbers advantage.
Like no one really enjoyed themselves out there.
I'm sad that that time overlapped with the cobble time.
Ooh, Nexa just did get a P250 Dinker range, but it is responded by the HE down towards the bottom. I feel like Summer's going down here.
He's in trouble.
But he does respond accordingly. Nice work. Gets the bomb as well.
Yeah, great reaction from Attacker. If he goes down, that's a very different looking round, but now they can just post up. 2 of them there. Good nade damage onto Summer, but this is only with pistols. Good damage, but Attacker, he has this persistence with those body shots, unlike many. Charging into A, looking positive. 2 smokes deployed to ensure they can focus their attention towards the site, and Jax does just that. Not only his attention, but his bullets as well. Catches Freeman, 8. If he stops his plant, hang on. Oh, okay. Chances squandered. But had he just found a little bit of a line, it was a safe plant from Amanek. Dunk them all, dunk them all. Oh!
Yeah, it didn't work out. They'll save the double orbs here. But a good round for G2 considering they lost that first pick. Next, it goes down early. At that stage, though, mid-control. And Chad, what have you got? And he took it back to Australia and made it somehow a cultural
phenomenon. And now I'm a multi-millionaire. So
yeah.
10 seconds, boys.
Penguin bars. Conversation for another time, because Summer is holding G2 out of the B site. Was boosted up and disappears, and another round will be on the board for TYLOO. Amanek's got no time. Kenny isn't getting quite into the site. And actually, we're seeing a similar outcome to some of the G2 T-side rounds, just running straight out of the clock.
Traditionally what you shouldn't be doing, but we'll see whether it works out for them. It does. And sometimes you'll throw away the rule book and just get stuck in. And the rotation, remember, was going towards CD Spawn. He's there in the nick of time, steals a kill away, keeps around in their favor for at least a few moments while the bomb's not down.
Yeah, you might get another one here. Oh, okay. So that was Sophie's choice. He had to make a very difficult decision in a blink of an eye. Couldn't. And so instead, 15 on the board for G2 by throwing the rule book out. I love the way you phrased that, because it did look like it was a disaster waiting to happen. happen. A deep smoke down banana.
Very well done.
It's always for the CT, right? Whether you stay committed bottom of banana because it's an easier place to get a GG 1 or 2 kills, or do you have to drop back to the half?
15-7 with MP9s for masses, shotguns, and the orb, and it looks like it might be in trouble here. Got to try and get the hell out. Smoke down, and they will retreat, and, well, somebody will not.
Oh, it's a nasty way for a map to end. An aggressive shotgun caught through the smoke, and maybe not end. Summer gives it a good go with the FAMAS, but this...
Romance is dead, Henry, and... well, so is this map, because Freeman, he try as he might, there's no time left.
Good
he has
answer.
the defuse kit. You can frag as many as you want, mate, but you're not going to have a chance. And he goes down to Jax. That's going to be that. Map number 1 in the bag here for G2 Esports. We'll be hitting a break.
Behind them, they've got a couple of smokes, 3 flashbangs, and the first kill. Jax with a lovely shot there, eviscerates somebody towards middle, and a flashbang for the B-splits coming in as well. But Summer's there, and he's got brutal aim, but he takes another bullet to the face, trying to retreat at this point.
This could work out, because Nex is leaving his post. It comes down to the aim, and so far Jax has prevailed. It's onto Attacker. He runs out of bullets, and it will be Zeta, who's just managed to find himself a fresh clip for the first frag of what will be.
Needs an opening quick kill if possible. Can't find anything, and now will be sandwiched from either side. He knows the setup, and he does get the first. Can he nail the second? He's actually pulled the round off, and they win yet another pistol round here.
There, though. And so it's going to come down to all on Zeta. No smoke, going in dry, and he can just slap him in the spine. No issues. What was going on?
I couldn't tell you. A bit of a confusing scenario here, I have to say. Perplexing almost as to why they're doing this. And G2 are getting absolutely rammed down towards middle as Amanek is left in a desperate situation, one which is converted by TYLOO 4-0. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's dropping it as you commit. It's very odd. B-rush, though.
Where did the health just go? Summer, a massacre from him. He gets 4 in that round in quick succession. The power of the CT Creed. He jumps straight over him, and Jack's back turn does mantle up. A missed shot from somebody gives them the advantage and extends it. Now they're changing their mind again. Mid to B, but with a CT smoke.
Yeah, this time should be a little bit safer from the A-bomb site. Up to Freeman, though, to find multiple kills. Needs at least 2. Can't get anything. Nice shot from Hunter. That will be the round in the first for G2. Managed to go for that mid-split. Very nice shots. They made their way through. As you can see, pound for pound. Doesn't look like he will. The shot should be going against him next up. Ready and waiting with the AK. He keeps it clean. The fact he's heard that smoke go down, so you won't be anticipating a player in here. How good is Jax? You talk about that shadow advantage. There it is. You saw it on the floor. He has no information.
Timing from Summer lets him know he's squandered their plans. They're going to have to pick up the pace holding W. Not only that, but at the time as well. He's just sitting perfectly, avoiding all of those flashbangs. He just wants to stop the plant. He has his mission, and it's Nexa that he has to stop. A 2 versus 4. The wallbang will not land, and Nexa now has a good shot at things. They wanted for a 2v4, and that was the chance. Could have been the transfer, but the bomb is planted for Kenny. A 1 versus 3, it seems impossible. It really does. But closing in, somebody confirms it with a nice shot. The totem pole plays anti-flash, and the totem pole finds first blood. It is traded, and the risk, of course, is that nades will be following, and Summer has done well to avoid too much damage from Kenny.
Same scenes here.
Don't think this one will work out. Looks like Amanek, Kenny has got it under lock and key, but it's still an expensive round at this stage. Jax will bring it into a 2 versus 1. Kenny has to convert it. 3 kills for him in total. We said there's a bit of an orphan's paradise here in Dust 2, and he is living up to expectations. Companies, poker, all sorts really. And maybe we'll see Summer opening things up with that scout. We're seeing this drive-by approach with the scout towards the double doors a lot recently. You go across, get the information, go for the wall bang. As long as you nail the headshot, you get the kill. We're seeing it look a lot more successful these days. Another scout shot connects.
Difficult for G2 to win, even though they have more utility and more weapons, and even a kill like that makes life even more.
The same 3. Remember, they went to the B play afterwards. So there'll be variations of this. You can see that nice reaction coming in from somebody. The Nexa ready and waiting. This is the A commitment now. All the smokes are down, trying to find that access point, but the scout is just peppering away at them. I think they might be done for here. It's a 4 versus 2. They can't get close to the side as the clock is getting to the 10-second mark as well. They'll pull a kill back, but it's labored to say the very least, leaving poor old Nexa on 9 HP. Make it 0. The jump shot from the CZ will close things out there. If Attacker can find at least 1, they're back into the round. He's got it now. Can he get 2? Still going to be the man advantage for G2 at this stage. Zeta performing well on Dust 2 so far. Looks like he's in the one and done position. He hits both. And he's alive. Kenny S down to 11, but the backstab comes through. G2 have been very efficient in these sort of plays, but the HP is low. HP will be removed. Summer continues his assault towards the A bomb side. Picture perfect so far, and he closes it out as well. 3 kills in total. You said he was influential, Chad.
Attacker's being a rascal as well. Now somebody returns to middle and punishes Hunter. TYLOO are beasts! And now it's Attacker to lock down another round. This will be 11-4. A dominance, unforeseen dominance from TYLOO. And this half perhaps delivers in more ways than we could possibly have imagined.
If it does turn around into an A hit, this could get very problematic for G2.
Just to note, they have those HE grenades towards B. For that reason, well timed. Nexa threw his from scaffolding outside the B platform, and they had one from the B bomb side as well. So very efficient, getting themselves the first couple of kills, but that hasn't led to round victories before. In the first half, they had a 5-on-3 in the pistol, which fell apart. Could that happen again? It was a very awkward scenario here, but it will be the CDs coming out on top. Surely Summer is removed as well, and G2 will find their first pistol so far over 2 maps.
He tucked in. It's going to be, a perfect shot.
That's the way they need to go down if they want to make this comeback a reality. Good shot from Kenny S, and next in a prime position to get a couple more. Spots the barrel of the first, but Kenny S surely in trouble here. That shot does not connect, but Hunter's bullets do. 3 versus 2 now, the jump shot. Oh, he just can't find it. One more bullet would do it, but still he survives. Zeta at 12 will take the head off Hunter here, and now we're down to the 2 versus 1. Somebody.
Surely. No, doesn't. And it gets the frag. Somebody. Just this lackadaisical nonchalance play. It's gonna get him a chance, and Jax actually gets the frag. He has time, he has the kit. We have 9. Completely and totally invulnerable from any incendiaries that would be thrown his way. Kenny, iconic shot, and same outcome as usual. We'll catch Summer's aggressive swing on short. There's a second where that came from. Zeta's gone too. And now looking like 12 is a guarantee. Just somebody very quickly thrown into a 1 versus 4. Hunter will not let him.
The individual running on him.
The boost.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that hurts so bad. They just have to run through this now. There's no armor as well. Look how much he's gonna hurt.
Oh, there's a nade. Oh, and there's another flame.
There might be a plant though. There could be a plant. No, definitely not. It's not gonna happen. There's 1 kill, maybe a double for somebody here, and he'll find that at least. You need to calm down here, G2. 3 kills, not really required.
No time.
Can't plant. He'll get no money at least, but he'll recover. Is there an AWP available? There is, isn't there? Kenny S is AWP's there, so the fact he gets no money. Oh, he goes to the M4.
Oh, he died after the time. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
Why has he jumped for, Chad?
Flashbangs. So you saw Kenny just playing anti-flash there. He knew that was coming. And he's getting that information from his teammate Hunter.
Damn, they had no idea. That's about the bait and switch there. The fact that Kenny S has fired off an AWP shot. A second one connects through the door. Nex's nade at the start will assist in the frag. It's a 5-on-3, and you can see the repositioning for G2.
Almost impossible, you would assume. Nice work from Jax. Be tapped away up by somebody. The element of surprise is very short-lived because Kenny very comfortable to adjust. Summer, he's going to try and flash himself in. I like it. The wiggle of his mouse as he knew he was leaping to his impending.
It's not going to be anytime soon, Henry. A lot of my requests, they can't happen quickly. Lots of coding required, I'm told.
Yeah, I can imagine. And Jax will be trying to take multiple players down with him. The best chance TYLOO have had in quite some time here. Grenades, though, powerful. Shots, not so much from Kenny here. Ducks down, and surely will be dropped at this point. Some will find him, and Amanek left in the 2 versus 1. Another incendiary lands.
You have to make a huge misstep, and
that
might be it. Summer has just given him a way back in.
So just go for the full defuse now and hope this scout doesn't touch him. 2 shots will connect, no problem. Yeah, I think why would he be Gandalf? Because he couldn't see the bomb. The only position he really can be is there.
And now Tuck's back in on ramp just in time. They're going to be leaping in. The calls will come down. Drops 1. Attacker charging up the ramp, and he's already got the first. Kenny has to acknowledge the threat of Attacker, but he's burning, and they're swinging, and he's hit 1 already. Freeman and Zeta go down. Kenny digs himself out of what looked to be an impossible situation. Oh. He's missed the shot, and a chance for TYLOO to find the 13th here. They want to win this in regulation. Somebody and Amanek duking it out in middle, but it's Jax on site. He's got a Molotov as well. Somebody's going to win this round purely off the back of the information. The Molotov's perfect. Jax will hunt him down. It has to be so clean. It won't. And somebody, we talked about his fragging. He's closing in on a 30 bomb with a triple. They can manufacture chaos. They can. Kenny S's G2 Esports backpack has been spotted.
There is a chance here. If Hunter gets another one with the Desert Eagle here, he could slow down the plant. He knows it as well. He's called for backup. They need to start swarming now. It's a great effort from Hunter. This could be enough. You can see the tension on the server right now. 14 seconds remain. The double kill comes in for Freeman. They might have done enough here, and it looks like they have. The safe plan will come through after Hunter gets 3 kills in that Desert Eagle. It's not going to be enough, as we'll see the couple of Deagle shots come through. Jax is done for here, as Summer will spray him down. It felt like that was the moment. Yeah, that's a little bit odd. I'm not sure why they're doing that, but maybe they do. It's going to be Kenny has to pull one more back. The UMP kill won't come through. Trying to react to the B split here.
Jax is the one that's closing in from tons. And this duel is everything. Summer's gone down, and now Freeman and somebody. Freeman is so low, 1 kill is more than you can ask of him. And now he's got to find 2. He's going to be exposed from window. He's got the first. Time's on his side, and now Jax has to close this gap. He doesn't have the kit. He has picked one up, but now he's to run the clock down enough. Freeman will win the 1v2 with just 20 points of health.
There we have it. It was looking so good on that retake there. The kill from Kenny S, the penultimate one, you thought would be enough there, but apparently not. Jax given no choice but to save the little they have left. Now to see the first flashback deployed by Attack. A little nifty one there as well. First kill, not quite coming in. Considerable damage inflicted towards Attack, but he's safe for now. Jax busts through the smoke, and it's going to be kills for TYLOO here. Looks like they might have done enough. Kenny S is the last line of defensive towards Long. He's losing HP. He goes down, 16-14, written all over the walls here, as we've seen Hunter and Amanek left in a 4 versus Summer. Should be able to close this out now. That should be it. Not the cleanest of kills, but they all count. And a UMP, that confirms it. It's going to be 16-14. TYLOO have broken the goose egg here, Alex. It's going to be their first map win. Won't be the series just yet, but Vertigo, that is going to be coming through. Yes. That's the final map here. That's what we wanted to see, Chad.
Good stuff from TYLOO here. I cannot believe we finally saw them pick up a map. We will be heading to the break. We'll be coming back with a death segment or 2. And we'll see you soon. Room these days.
No forklift there anymore, just a big old box.
Where were we before boxes, Henry?
Nowhere really. And we'll find ourselves in now. A 5-man approach from G2 toward the scaffolding. A quick shot from somebody will steal that first kill away. TYLOO, they look like they're dangerous here in the pistol round. They've won so many of them in the series so far. The second frag not found. How is somebody still going? But that's a double kill coming in for Kenny S and Hunter.
I think Amanek flashed his teammates a bit there, but it works out in the end.
He must have heard some footsteps. He's going to reaggress. Now time becomes a problem.
Yes, and already Jax has got the first on the kit, on the bomb. Zeta taps the head. That was important from Kenny. Can be a difficult shot to hit when they're diffused.
See if Freeman can replicate that. It's either one and done, which could be the case here, or you get lots and lots of kills. Managed to get 3. Same as RPK.
Not round over yet, though. And somebody, he can catch Kenny here. He's just going to dink him. It's getting awkward. Does manage to get the necessary frag. And with 40 seconds, a very awkward clutch for Hunter now.
Grab the bomb. Well, apparently not. The Hawk's got the perfect line on him. Didn't catch that. It's going to be somebody to find that first round for TYLOO. The double orb setup is not retrieved, but it does find in the first round. He'll boost himself up, and he's actually going for a pick here instead of falling back. 1 bullet in his general direction will take him down. It's actually an AWP shot, and that's going to be a convincing round for G2. I don't see a world where they get back into this one. They have rotated players over at least. Somebody would have to get 2 kills. There's the first. Can't convert the second just yet. Amanek, very important frag here. He will be able to step up and manage to hold on. Jax will get the trade. That's very important. It looked a little bit dicey there, but the fact they've only lost 2 kills.
Nade's going to be very, very deep towards the ramp side of things, and you can see that actually, oh my goodness, G2, they've lost so much of their health on this B hit. Jax is a very important duel. It's Attacker, his first test, and he passes with flying colors. They want to force them out. It's a good molly, and Kenny's done well to disappear so quickly.
Yeah, he just grabbed the bomb and got the hell out of there. Amanek, that would have been a vital frag if they are going to win this round.
Hunter, if he kills both of them on B, that's the bomb again. Defenders.
So he doesn't want to pull the trigger on the first. He wants to see if he can get 2 here if possible. We had a bit of this yesterday.
We did. He's not going to get the info on Attacker because he's gone down the stairs, so it will only be the 1 and done. Attacker now is going to be cowering him.
Did he catch him? He caught him.
Oh, he saw a little glimpse. He didn't work it out. Just not quite in time. My God, these rounds, they keep you guessing. TYLOO, those 2, and then it's necessary 2 on the board.
Off the side of the bomb site, but TYLOO still want to fight. They keep going.
They want to go again and again. There's 45 seconds as G2 now prepare for their final push. Kenny's going to be sweeping into the site, looking for Zeta. Good smoke on that ramp to force the fight into a wide angle, predictable angle. Hunter does do well onto 1. 3v2. Summer to defend. He's eaten a flash. He's eaten 2. He's tucked in the corner. He's cowering in the corner. He's gone. And so is this round.
It looks like you're absolutely dead on. It is a 3 versus 1 attacker with the kit and a bit of utility as well. That's Hunter's trademark position on top of the bomb side towards that A area. See that smoke come down towards the right-hand side. Suggests to go towards CT spawn at this stage. This smoke starts to dissipate on the left. Some are trying to readdress this as he holds connector. Somebody's actually pushed the A ramp and found Hunter.
These guys have been having a constant duel, somebody and Hunter on the A site. Well, B is the target of their affection now, and Amanek, look at that position. He will cut the rotate down to size onto attacker. He is the only man on the site. He's lost his life.
I know that's not an asset of mine.
It requires a level of finesse, right? To know how to pull it off successfully in all these different circumstances. And hold up a second, Kenny left in a 2-on-1 situation. Somebody hits another banger of a shot on the flank, and now the big man has to hold.
Yeah, coming from the same direction does make this AWP viable. But if they peek together, oh, that's the full health. And that's somebody as well. No need for a scope onto the second. Showboating as he strafes over the great chasm. Look at somebody. This position. He actually manages to get 1.5. His timing is impeccable. This time, no double nade. They will Molotov sandbags and confirm it clear. But let's see what's next in store for us.
So good, these nades. It's so overwhelming. All you can do is a spam and hope for the best. Grenade will do some damage, at least towards Hunter. Minimal damage at that. And we'll see whether attacker can do anything about this. It's 4 versus 3, and it might not matter. He'll go through and find himself a bullet in the head instead. And it's a 4 versus 2. No kits available. A couple of kills, padding stats at this point, I'm afraid. 13-2 written all over this one, and it's confirmed. An unstoppable performance there from G2 in the first half of Vertigo. Surely this one will be landing in their favor. We'll conclude it after this break. There's a grenade in response, so that grenade does so much damage. They won't be checking this. The CZ can just devour them. It does 1.5. Attacking down to 18 HP here. It's looking good for G2, but can they close things out here? No grenades to deny the bomb, but a shot through the smoke to deny Zeta release. There's their final kill, and that should be the round here. I don't see a world where somebody can pull them off, and we are going to have a defuse. Managing to find a couple of kills in the previous round and get the bomb. Enabled them to at least have a chance here. Damage inflicted towards Jax, but he falls back. Summer, other side of the map, doesn't find anything. First kill found towards elevators we go.
Oh, Hunter got caught completely unaware. The trade from Kenny, and he's got another one. Everything's going right for this man right now. They weren't ready for attacker though, and that's going to be a huge frag from Amanek. It could become a 1v1, but he's not interested in any of that fun and games. It will be 15-2.
Waiting towards middle, waiting for our logical conclusion, and we might not find it just yet.
No, attacker's double kill with the SMG has put them in good stead, but they have to get past Kenny, and he's got a double as well, maybe even a triple. He's finally silenced, but he's managed to make this one winnable as well.
In a 16-2 game, potentially, he has 34 kills and 6 deaths. This is unprecedented as the smoke into the bomb site comes through. The follow-up HE as well is perfect. Oh, the combo is beautiful. Somebody now in a lot of trouble as the retake begins. The flashbangs are delivered towards shore. They confirm that area is cleared. The ramp is the only place it could possibly be. Takes damage at the start. Next to try and close things out here, but somebody with a nice shot goes down to the 1 versus 1. Flashbang is beautiful, but the shot is even better. Somebody will keep them in the game and pull one back. 15-3. I guess we've got nothing else going on.
Yeah, why not?
Nothing to lose.
They should get wallbang.
Everything to gain. Oh, Zeta's gonna hate that one. That's a nasty way to go. Sound cue and enough time to set himself up on generators for the retake. Bit late, admittedly, but look at that. Somebody checking quad rather lackadaisical. Puts Jax in a position to punish. Freeman will get the frag, and they are going A. Kenny has stuck his ground, and Kenny continues to do what Kenny's been doing all game long. Just 2 members of TYLOO remain. They've got 30 seconds.
Here it comes.
Hell, Chad, you're absolutely right. And it doesn't end that way. But it does end all the same. 16-3, G2, it's redemption after map 2.